Grand final now in the Japanese Championship. Who is going to be the best team in Japan? It will be decided now between MjK and Secret Ship. Left side, we have the Urshifu, Clefable, Slowbro, Ninetales, and a Zoroark. Finally, some Ninetales. On the right side, we have Chandelure, Cramorant, a Dodrio, Clefable, and a Lapras. First grand final game. Cramorant, Blissey heading towards top path. On the right side, we have Lapras, Chandelure on the bot path. And they're going up against a Ninetales and a Slowbro. Very strong lane as well, of course. Finally seeing some Ninetales action. I haven't seen this Pokemon in Japan all too often. Which, I mean, I don't know, it's quite surprising. I feel like it's quite strong, of course. But it always depends on how it's going to be played. And the Chandelure just seems to be the priority attacker in Japan. Everyone's just picking the Chandelure as fast as they can. And I mean, yeah, it's doing a lot. It's, we've seen it. Oh, actually, a bit of a mistake there, unless they want to get Slowbro to level 4 a bit faster. Looking for the last right here, and they're gonna get it and both get level 4. So in the end, works out quite well. Ninetales just missed out on that NDD, but it gave Slowbro a bit more experience, so both get level 4. Not sure if that was planned or just a mistake. Urshifu looking for the top path gank right here. We have a Dodrio. I think he had Energy Amplifier, so it's gonna be a Drill Peck for sure. I'm surprised to see something else. There's Drill Peck coming through, but Urshifu diving in onto Dodrio, who already took a lot of damage. But no one's going to fall. In this at least. And now we have the Chandelure going for the center area, getting some experience, and Dodrio is probably just gonna be aggressive. Or no, never mind. Dodrio is gonna take the jungle. Chandelure back to bot path. He was like, no bro, those are my buffs. You're not going anywhere there. Don't touch my buffs. Body being taken right here. And I assume it's gonna be a dive air slash for the Cramorant. Well, it's actually quite interesting. Only one Pokemon has a stacking item in this game, so no one's really going for early points. Because why would they if they don't have stacking items? It's only Dodrio with the tech weight on. There's the Ataria spawn. Urshifu's trying to dive in as well, already level 7. Zoroark also taking a lot of damage right here, getting low on HP, taken down by the Lapras. No Secret Ship might try to chase a bit more, but Urshifu's already almost back to full HP. Takes so much overheat damage though, but they're going to take on the Lapras at least. It's a 1/2 so far. And Urshifu already level 7.5. Looking quite strong. Urshifu looking very strong in all these matches today. Just a high priority Pokemon. Doesn't matter what. Ubuyan on level 6 has the dive ready. Runs back towards top path, where we see another Night Slash on Zoroark. Another Night Slash. In this game, I don't know. I feel like Fade Attack will just do so much more. And just gets taken down! The Cramorant just goes in and takes him down with those dive basic attacks. He wasn't even ready for it. He was kind of like, yeah, I guess I'm taking damage right here. I'm going to get taken down. Ubuyan. With a huge KO, also gives them the first points of the game. And a lot of them on top of it. Regirock now, being started by MjK. They of course see the Cramorant top still. Can they do something here? There's the final Night Slash, but eject button very right the Chandelure into the Drill Peck, and Zoroark might be taken right here. The final Fate of Overheat comes in. Not enough damage, because Clefable's Moonlighting is going to be enough. And now we have Urshifu diving in. He's going to take Blissey down. Dodrio's going to exchange, and both supports are down. Clefable and Blissey are both dead. But so is Lapras. Lapras also getting taken down. Double KO for the Urshifu. Now Night Slash is back. Looking for the Chandelure. Doesn't have the eject button anymore. He was trying to run away, but he's going to live on 1 HP for now. And wait, Secret Ship just gets 3 KOs. Dodrio just KOs 2. Zoroark doesn't have enough damage to take down Blissey. Also taken down. That looks so good for MjK, and suddenly they all died. What? Ubuyan again, just getting zoomed in on the Cramorant. And Dodrio jumping over. Looking for the Slowbro right here. Looking for the Drill Peck. Telekinesis is going to land, but jump kick across the wall. Dodrio is going to stay safe. And MjK, of course, not having a single point scored yet. But again, it doesn't really matter all too much, because they don't have any stacking items anyways. We saw Urshifu running weakness policy instead of attack weight, so he doesn't go for it either. But of course, it just means they're not really getting much done right now. Really, you know, if you get a KO on Unite, you kind of want to do something with it. score points, steal some white Pokemon. And CrisHeroes go down right here. Has UC Night move very aggressively. Goes into close combat. Blister Assassin goes in though. Onto the Lapras. Can Urshifu take down Lapras? The question. Looking for the surging strikes, but just doesn't have enough damage. Maybe now there's the neck bomb as for landing, and Urshifu has to now back off, and no one actually goes down. Not a single Pokemon goes down in this fight, but there's another Drill Peck, Jump Kick, and Dori just runs away though. Doesn't want to overextend. Now there's the first points going in for MjK as well. 100 points in total. Ninetales does lose its life for it, but I mean 100 points are worth it. They get the Regieleki, Jump Kick, looking for this rock. The Speedster duo is still going strong every game. MjK trying to brute force this now, but it's Urshifu Unite going in, but he's getting slow, bro. He's getting anti-fun button pressed on. Taken down, but so does CrisHeroes. It's a 1-for-1. And yeah, there's this guy up there. Looking good. Secret Chip now going for the Reggie. And it's already at half HP. There's a Crummy Knight. Can they take the Reggie down? Is the question Urshifu looking for? He gets him with a basic attack. He gets him with a basic, and no Zorok is here, so he's going to take down one. Unite Move's going to take down the second one. 3 KOs for Secret Chip in the end, 2 KOs for MjK, but MjK secures the Reggie with a basic attack of Urshifu. Not even a surging strike, just a basic attack. Is enough damage. 100 to 80 points now. Still on the board. Doesn't feel like we already played for 6 minutes, but we have played for 6 minutes. Urshifu on his way to level 13. So is the Cramorant. MjK already trying again, looking for a bot push right here. And Urshifu's going telekinesis, lands onto Lapras. Urshifu activating Unite Move right now, looking for either Blissey or the Lapras. Just dashes around, but not really, just feels like he's just auto-aiming his surging strikes at this point. Looking for the reactivation, they're going to take down the Chandelure. No, that's bad news for Secret Chip. Unless Rudy can somehow clutch it. Jump Kick, Drill Peck, takes on the Ninetales, looking for someone right here. Jumps across, but he has telekinesis, huge hit by Slowbro there. To make sure that the Drill Peck doesn't land. And the Drill Peck goes in though into the gravity, he gets stunned by it in the end. Jump Kicks back out. Man, these fights are so close. Dive back in by the Cramorant as well. And he's going to take down the Slowbro in the end. And now Urshifu's already also being aggressive again. Tries to dive back in. Oh man. Now, Cram wasn't banned in Japan. Cramorant was allowed in Japan. 5 points lead now for Secret Chip. And they're going for the Regieleki next. On this top path. And they're going to secure it. There we go. Well, surely, okay, the burn gets it in the end. Of course, MjK is nowhere near around, so it doesn't really matter all too much. And they're going to get ready for this next fight in 20 seconds. If the team wants to go for it, wow, CrisHeroes just gets deleted. By the Cramorant basic attacks, Night Slash goes in, he's gonna reactivate it, move it as well, and it's gonna take down the Cram, and he's going back into another Night Slash, looking for Chandelure, and he's doing so much damage, double Q now for the Zoroark. And now MjK can maybe go for this Reggie, if they want to do so, but he just dives back in as well again, has to watch out for gravity though, of course. Jump Kick is going to miss. And now MjK is working on this Reggie steal. Can Secret Chip maybe snipe it away? No, they're not going to go for it. MjK is going to secure this one off the back of Zoroark. Getting a lot done right here. And he's also going to hit level 14. 14 Urshifu, 14 Zoroark, level 39 Tails for MjK. Against 3 level 13s on the right side. Dori engaging onto Slowbro quite early on. Has to be careful not to just get pressed on. With that Unite move, it's quite risky engaging onto a Slowbro like this. If his team is around, he would have been instantly dead. Looking for the back cap right now. Lapras also looking for the back cap, and I think he's going to get it off. 98's not going to make it in time unless he eject buttons towards it. Okay, Lapras gets those points in. 96 points in total. Secret Chip now with a huge lead. There's Slowbro onto Shindo, but no one is even close. He's completely alone. Now Blister is going to keep Shindo life as well. There's already 1 KO now onto the Slowbro. Second KO to the CrisHeroes. Urshifu nice to save the day maybe. Drill Peck also is going to take down the Ninetales, so doesn't activate Unite move. And now Urshifu is probably going to fall next, or at least gets on the way. Drill Peck goes in, trying to just outplay him, but the Jump Kick stun is going to be enough. Huge play by the Dodrio. Takes on the Urshifu. And now Secret Chip can go for this Rayquaza. Dodrio solo HP, but the Drill Peck is going to heal him up. And Secret Chip gets the Ray. Slowbro just goes way too deep. No one could even follow this one up. His teammates were nowhere to be close. And Secret Chip wins the first game of this grand final. Second game, Urshifu on the left side with a Dodrio, Slowbro, a CrisHeroes, and a Mew. Going up against Chandelure, Lapras, Cramorant again, Zoroark, and an Eldegoss. Secret Chip now believing in the Cramorant. Feels like Ubuyan just plays attacker that no one else plays. Sylveon to Cramorant now. But it looks like he has given up on the Sylveon for now. And decides to go for the next attacker he wants to play, which is the Cramorant. Right side Zoroark jungle, left side Urshifu again. Similar picture. And MjK this time with the Dodrio. What can he do with this Pokemon? Doesn't get the last hit right here. Cram is able to steal it away. But bot path, we finally have a Mew again being played. Not some, I mean, the Ninetales, I guess, last game really didn't do out too much, sadly. Because I would like to see more Ninetales. But yeah, didn't do out too much. And in the end, gets benched again. And they take the Mew instead. Urshifu heading towards top path, so for the Zoroark. So again, it's always feel like central area Pokemon in tournaments always go top. At the same happening again. I feel like bot path players would not be ready to get ganked this early on. Because every jungler goes towards top path. It'd be quite interesting to see, you know, maybe some switch ups, but there's the feint attack going in. So no Night Slash this time. Feint attack instead. Which again, I much prefer feint attack in tournaments as well. I think it does for sure much more. It's also easier to play. Like Night Slash is easier to cancel, easier to outplay. Feint attack Shadow Claw is just perma-stunning your opponents. They can't really do much about it. Especially when you get to late game, when you get the Shadow Claw Plus. You just can't dodge it. You will get stunned in it multiple times and then you get taken down. A Night Slash can get sidestepped away, can get stunned. Quite easily, so. Yeah. Feint attack for sure is not just easier, it's also better. So, but yeah. I mean, Night Slash has for sure its place. Mid-Ataria spawning now. Secret Chip looking for this as well. There's still Whirlpool up for the Cramorant. He's looking for some damage right here. Urshifu dropping under half HP. Nice Electro Ball landing as well. And Zoroark looking for the engage now onto Mew. There's he's diving in. And there's the final feint attack. He takes on 2 instantly. Double KO. This Clefable also falling. A huge team fight for Secret Chip now. They're going to score 30-30 and 9 points as well. Already in this early game. And he also goes for the slow, bro. And there's the feint attack value coming in. Just as we talked about it, how insane this move is. He just completely wipes MjK off the map. With the help, of course, of his teammates, but still, lots of damage coming out of the Zoroark. And a wonderful final feint attack. And now Secret Chip already with a great lead into the second game. But again, they have to win 2 best of 3s. MjK only has to win 1 best of 3, so even a 2-0 right here is not enough yet. But oh my god, they also take down top path. MjK completely falling apart now. 30-18 points go in. Secret Chip already with 122 points now in the first 3 minutes of the game. Without even having a goal broken, so that's perfect. Regirock now up. Genlu takes a Solar Beam, but the Point Pup is going to heal back up. And now Slowbro stopping very HP, stuck in the prison. Can they take on the Slowbro? Next overheat's going to be up any minute now, but there's Doju with a nice flank. But he's going to miss the boost auto attack. But Regirock still secured by MjK, doesn't matter what, jump kick across the wall again. But can't quite find the KOs at least, but Regirock secured, they're going to lose Slowbro for it. But Zoroark is already here again, but the gravity is there, but he has full here in the final feint attack. Is going to take down the Urshifu, he's going to look for some more as well. Yes, can move up, goes in with the Ignite move as well. Dives down to Mew, he's going to take down 3 in a triple KO. The Slowbro's diving in, trying to surf and stop them from happening, but there's too many people on the goal. And they're going to break it already. They break the goal. Not even 4 minutes into the game. The second one on bot path. And that's already a level 11 Zoroark now. Secret Chip completely turning on the heat now. Insane early game. And MjK, I mean, they have to make something happen now to come back into this game. Because this Zoroark is out of control. They're going to try to go for this Vigileki to get some points in. Dodrio is going to find Chandelure at least as well. It looks like MjK might be able to secure this one unless Dodrio can the Zoroark can somehow do something about this. But he gets telekinesis, nicely done by Slowbro, but he goes in to find a feint attack. Clefable with the Night Move in the close combat. And Zoroark just a bit too excited. Gets taken down in the 1v4. Tried a bit too hard now to go for the stuff. 235 to 34 points. Secret Chip's going to try to stop the Regieleki from going in now. Can Secret Chip defend it? Urshifu's diving in. Edgar's flying up into the air, trying to heal up. He's going to land out to Doju and take it down as well. Urshifu on the right side is very ready, but he's going to take down Cramorant at least. It's a 1-for-1. Lapras still almost at full HP. Stands there like a wall. An unbreakable wall. It can't be taken down. And now they can defend this Regieleki. Urshifu also taken down. Finally. And Secret Chip with a successful defense for now. They might look for a push themselves, but we have bot Veggie spawning in just 5 seconds. And so far only Dodrio's around. They're gonna leave Lapras top to defend the goal in case MjK wants to go for a push. And the rest of Secret Ship slowly moves towards bot path. But actually, Shenru is also staying top. Secret Ship is expecting a push by MjK towards top path, which is not going to happen for now, but of course they don't know about it. Zorok not getting caught as well, being a bit too aggressive. Feint attacks back out. One more basic attack, but the Surging Strikes is going to follow. And take him down, jump kick across the wall into the Drill Peck, but now he gets imprisoned instantly. Loses the Sprint Gauge, can't activate Drill Peck, and taken down. Wonderful carry down to the Dodrio. Uli was a tiny bit too late. He was just surprised by it. They're gonna take down Slowbro as well. Lapras is gonna try to crash in. He's gonna completely miss the wave though. Reggie already secured by MjK, but they're gonna lose 1 or 2 more members maybe here. Yeah. Clefable can't get out. Double KO for Cramorant. Gonna try to go for Mew as well, but Mew has to use Unite move and live. But MjK is still almost over 200 points behind now, so quite difficult in case then still Cramorant, but he's quite hard to take down with that dive. I think experience is still quite even. Secret Ship, of course, with a small lead. There's the final feint attack going in. Does he have enough damage? No, gets outplayed by the Dodrio, who uses Unite move though, and now MjK can look for this push up here. Eject button forward with the surf onto Edigos, but Edigos flies back up. Lands a nice Unite move as well. Overheat doing so much damage as well. Slowbro for sure going to fall. On the left side, we also have Cramorant assassinating Dodrio. Looking for some more as well. Imprison lands onto Slowbro again. Looking for the next overheat, but Shifu's also diving in. Has a 10 hits on the move right now. It's going to be activated and take down the Shenlure. MjK now coming back as well. Looking for the goal push there. Looking to break this one. They need some points on the board, but Zorok is back with the final feint attack. Looking for Clefable. Can he take him down? Yes, he can. No, Cramorant's going to take it away. Double KO for the Cram. And they're also going to take down the Urshifu in the end. What a back and forth fight. But in the end, Secret Ship is still going to win it. And now Zorok is going to try to keep on diving in. Looking for some more. But it's not going to be enough damage. This one overcommit, of course, into the Clefable. Secret Ship now looking for this top push. Cramorant Lapras is still around. Are they actually going to try to go for this one? Well, Lapras is just unkillable anyways. He can do whatever he wants to. Blue Buff almost stolen away, but not quite. Cramorant diving in as well again. I know Buyan is doing a lot on this Cramorant now in the series. Getting closer to Ray. MjK is able to successfully defend the Regieleki. Any moment now. Drill Peck, Solar Beam. The question is, I mean, they have a level 14 Urshifu now. Somehow MjK's Urshifu is the highest in the entire game with level 14. But that's because Secret Ship has 2 gold sub, which means they don't have any INIDs to farm. Otherwise, they would also be level 14 by now. Telekese on 20 Lapras, they can't engage onto Lapras, right? Surely the Bubble Beam is going to give a lot of shielding. You know, Urshifu already activating dive quite early on. Edigos has to fly up. You know, Urshifu's stuck in a bad position right now. Edigos is going to land. They're going to take down Slowbro. Slowbro gets taken down as the first target somehow. Clefable also down. Now Urshifu stuck in a 1v3 on the right side. Has to go towards Ray. Going to try to start healing up and maybe go away with the Surging Strikes, and does so successfully. But Ray's already at half HP. Dodrio with the Unite Boost are looking for Zorok, who tries to dodge away from the Drill Peck. And Urshifu now gets taken down by the Cram Unite. And they're going to try to go for Ray. Solar Beam is not going to be able to steal it away. Secret Ship secures the Ray. And they have such a huge lead. It's going to be the second game. And we head into a reset. Alright, this is going to be the last best of 3. Whoever wins this one is going to be the champion of Japan. We have Secret Ship going for Shifu, Blastoise, Sylveon again. Not going for Cramorant for a second time. Ninetales and Blissey going up against Lapras, Umbreon, Zorok, Clefable, and Mew. What a scary team comp for MjK. Umbreon, Lapras, Mew, Clefable, Zorok. That is quite scary. And Secret Ship going for a first pick on Urshifu, which has been pretty good in all these games. Giving Umbreon over to the right side. Let's see if this pays off. Actually, unbelievable to just not first pick Umbreon, so they must have a plan. This time with the Ninetales as well again. Looking for the last hit right here, but Mew's able to secure it with the Electro Ball. So first last hit on bot path goes over to MjK. I'm going to trade off damage right here. Defender against defender. It's quite the even lane, I would say. Umbreon is going to go forward. It's going to score another 4 points. Getting very close to level 5 already. Level 4, I mean. Using the X speed. And are they going to try to go for this next last hit as well? I'm going to go for this bunny. Put into the tall grass to make sure enemies don't have vision on it. And there's level 4 done for Umbreon already. Let's go for Sugar Me a foul play. Doing anything but foul play at this point is just not trying to win. I mean, Meanlock can be annoying, but foul play is just insane. Hard to compete against it. Even though Meanlock, of course, just by how the mechanic is absolutely insane. Urshifu again, another 3 against 3 on top path. Who's going to win this one? MjK diving in, again going for the Night Slash, but it misses. And there we go, it's much easier to miss than feint attack. And now you might get punished for it. Urshifu's on the chase with the final Surging Strikes, takes on with the basic attack maybe, but yeah, does finally do so. Now on the chase of Umbreon. Can they dive the Umbreon? Can they actually do it? Nah, right? Surely not. He keeps on going in. Maybe looking for the Conflame instead. Would have been the better play, but yeah, they successfully pushed them off the goal to score 26 points in 13. So it doesn't matter what, they still kind of won. Just being able to push them off the goal gets 26 points for Urshifu, which is a lot of experience in this early game. Of course. Squirty looking for the last hit, actually steals it away. Almost level 5 now. It's for sure going to be a Surf Hydro Pump, I would assume so. When you see an XP share Blastoise, high chance it's just a stun build. Of course, he's not going to get a lot of experience. And Water Spout Rapid Spin kind of needs level 13 for late game. Otherwise, it's quite squishy. MjK just walks up. Wait, Secret Ship is nowhere to be found. And MjK just takes the first goal of the game quite early on, though. But no, Shifu's there with the flame. They're going to take down Zorok. This could be terrible for MjK if they all die here. Because they just broke a goal, which means they're going to lose experience over time now. They're going to lose a lot of experience over time. So they also lose 2 members. It's actually quite decent for Secret Ship. They lose the bot goal, but as we all know, it just means you get more experience across the entire game, right? That's all this really means. So might be win and loss at the same time. MjK, of course, has full control of the Reggie now, which they have a go for. There's Snarl as well for the Umbreon. Level 6 has achieved. And he's up against the Sylveon again, which we saw earlier today as well, the Sylveon against Umbreon top matchup. And so far, Sylveon doing quite well. Has a lot of sustain as well, a lot of damage, a lot of mobility. Urshifu diving as well again, has Unite move up, looking for the activation of it. Takes off damage from Night Slash, though, taken down by Mew. Overextension there by Urshifu. This could cost Secret Ship a lot. And Sylveon just runs in and breaks the goal. Can he get away from the Umbreon? He does have Unite move up, but I don't know if he wants to really use it. We're getting Dolphon, and now Reggie secured by MjK. And Umbreon has to Unite move right now in the 1v1. And Umbreon is still kind of winning it right now. Draining Kiss comes through though, but there's Ninetales. And they're gonna take down the Umbreon. Yeah, Secret Ship was completely giving a bot path, of course, after the goal got broken. And after losing Urshifu. But at least they get Umbreon, they get top Reggie. But they also broke top goal, which means MjK is gonna get some inities for themselves. Which they also very desperately need. There's the Surf. Looking for the Hydro Pump onto Lapras. So they have damage to take down Lapras. Next Mystic of Fire, maybe Egg Bomb? Nah, don't have enough damage. Zorok waiting in the shadows for the engage. Can Zorok do something about this? Dives in now, but the insta gets Egg Bomb, which completely cancels the Night Slash instantly. Another Egg Bomb lands. All those Egg Bombs are annoying. Umbreon taken down. They're actually able to get it. I'm not gonna try to dive for this goal. Zorok is diving in. He's gonna almost miss the Night Slash, but not quite. But gets ejected button away by the Ninetales. Into Zorok, Unite Move, Bliss Assistance onto Urshifu. We're gonna try to dive this goal now. Zorok diving back in, looking for the final feint attack, but gets Egg Bombed again and taken down. Now Ninetales with the counter Unite Move as well. Gonna try to break the goal right here. Goes into iframes to dodge away from some more damage. We are not trying to defend this goal very desperately. Double kill for the Urshifu already. And Secret Ship wins the team fight. On top of the enemy goal. But they're looking great in this grand final. After playing that Pikachu, which they luckily don't play right now in one more time, they've been looking quite good. And again, MjK were able to win early in the winners final. So it's just the rematch of the winners final that Secret Ship lost. And so far they're already up 2-0, which again, the 2-0 doesn't really matter right now in this series, but it gave them the series, the 2-0. Reggie has now spawned in 5 seconds. But Secret Ship just goes for a top cap instead. 62 points going, Clefairy is going to be too late. Secret Ship now with a solid point lead. And they're going to try to maybe see us right here. Umbreon is diving in now 1v3. And should be able to live quite easily, but the Surf is going to peel a lot. There's the Snarl to dodge away from the Hydro Pump. Blissey dropping low HP, but they're going to take down the Umbreon with the next Blizzard combo of Ninetales, and Regirock is almost still at full HP. So Secret Ship can actually maybe go for this. There's a Blastoise Unite actually not hitting anything. Lapras is going to knock up Blastoise as well, but that's the wrong Pokemon you want to go for. Zorok diving back in, but he gets stunned and taken down. He just gets smashed by Regirock completely. And now Secret Ship's going to take over the Regirock as well after scoring top head at the same time. Earlier, I know Shifu's also going to join in the mix. And it's looking terrible for MjK now. Zorok just completely deleted. Completely deleted. Wait, was that a penta KO? Did I miss it? Wait, what? Was there a penta KO? Nah, right? What? 251 to 102 points. 1.5 minutes to go. And now the Regieleki. Actually, is Secret Chip gonna go for this? Looks like they want to wait maybe a tiny bit. You kinda don't want the Regieleki right now, you kinda want it in 1 minute, so maybe they can stall some time. Zora getting engaged on, Blastoise dropping very low on HP. Sylveon diving in as well. Has Unite move up? No, he doesn't have Unite move up. He gets taken on by the Night Slash. Goes a bit too aggressive. I thought he had to Unite move up the way he was this aggressively, but it was quite late anyways for Sylveon to Unite move. So probably better he just went down. I'm quite surprised then that he went so deep. Urshifu's going another 18 points. But now the Regieleki is going to be kind of useless unless they break the goal, which they can maybe try to do so. MjK should try and force this Regieleki. They need it kind of now. Urshifu still dashing around, getting engaged on. Zorax here on the flank, but he's going to go for the Regieleki straight up. Looking for the final Night Slash onto Urshifu, who's getting chased down. And now for Shishop, maybe go down, but the fully is going to be there. He just returns it. These Urshifus just don't care. They just do not care. They're so aggressive. You getting caught on the other side, has to surf back out. And Secret Chip is able to push away MjK from the Regieleki again. Now they can go for it themselves. But again, the goal on the top right is at like 9 points left. So it's not going to do all too much. It doesn't walk towards something that is worth it, unless Urshifu can sneak in and maybe break the goal before. He has 10 points, so he could try to do so. Otherwise, I feel like this is quite pointless. Is MjK defending this? Nah, they just want to make sure that no one breaks the goal. Now it walks in, and the goal just gets destroyed by the Regieleki. Quite interesting. I'm not sure if I like what Secret Chip just did here. 289 to 111 points. Secret Chip is ahead in points by quite a lot. So MjK has to do something. Umbreon is only level 10. Umbreon is only level 10. How did this happen? Well, I mean, level 10 is still strong enough for Umbreon, I guess, but it's quite low level. Goes in with the Snarl. Foul play is not going to hit anything. Thought someone was in this tall grass, but no one actually wasn't there. So that was also going to miss. So far, Secret Chip is going to try to play kind of safe. Urshifu's on the flank, level 14. Quite scary. And there's the combo going in. 1 minute 15 to go. Both teams are just poking right now, but the supports just heal so much that nothing really happens. Umbreon now going quite deep. MjK bidding up the Night Slash onto the Rayquaza, but Urshifu's now with the flank right now. Dives onto Zoroark. Didn't activate Unite move yet. Dodges away from the Zoroark Unite himself. The wave is also getting full heat on. And now Secret Chip looking for a great team fight. Huge Blastoise Ignite comes in. Already Umbreon down. Zoroark dies in the Rayquaza pit to the Ray Meteors. And now there's only 3 left for MjK. But Secret Chip also losing their Ninetales in this fight. But again, all this fighting is just good for them because they just need time. They just need time. Rayquaza now being attacked. Solomon is going to hit Sylveon, but MjK is running out of time, only 35 seconds left. Bliss Assistance goes onto the Urshifu. They're going to take down the Clefable. Umbreon trying to his best right now with the Unite move as well, but just doesn't have enough damage right now. Solomon is going to land. Rayquaza at half HP. Can MjK somehow secure? Umbreon's going to fall. Blastoise is going to fall off the left side as well. But Rayquaza still has a bit of HP left. MjK is going forward now and can secure it. Yes, they can secure it. But can they score enough points is the question. They need almost more than 200 points. And Zoroark already lost the shield right now. So they're going to be able to get defended. They're going to get 100 points in, but it's not going to be enough. Another 200 maybe. But it's not going to be enough points. 200 points go in for MjK. But Secret Chip, because they played so well through the entire game, is able to still be ahead and win this match by 30 points. Game number 4 of this grand final. We have Urshifu, Sylveon, Chandler, Blastoise, and Eldegoss on the left side. And again, Umbreon going over to MjK, who so far couldn't really do much with it though. With a Lapras, a Mew, Dodrio, and a Clefable. It's crazy to see Umbreon lose so many games. Like, it's actually just like, what? Have you seen a single Umbreon win today in this top 4? I'm not even sure, or top 5 it was even. I don't think so. So it's quite weird. I mean, this was still pretty early after the release of Umbreon, but still, I'm just quite surprised that it just doesn't seem to be able to win games right here. I mean, last game it was a level 10 Umbreon at Rayquaza, level 10. Which, I mean, at least it has 4 play plus, but I don't know, if you don't even play XP share on it, I feel like it should be 13 when it comes to Ray, right? And then it should be hopefully unkillable. But yeah, Early game again, the Sylveon being quite aggressive of Ubuyan, who just enjoys the Mystical Fire Sylveon throughout this entire tournament. Urshifu now hitting level 5. DS sticking towards this Surging Strikes Urshifu. And they just keep on first picking it, and I mean, it works out for them, the Urshifu. I'm not sure if it's really the factor why they win games, but it's been working out, so. Urshifu now looking for the dive in onto Umbreon. Maybe Umbreon level 5 this time around. Tri-attack for the Dodrio, so going away from the Drill Peck. Maybe he just doesn't feel like it's the way to win right here. Urshifu diving in onto Umbreon. Can they take them down? Urshifu also dropping relevant HP now. But they're going to dive, just turn it on to Dodrio, and Dodrio gets taken down. And also Umbreon taken down. 2 KOs for a Secret Chip on this top path. They're going to move forward. 24, 20, and 9 points going already for Secret Chip. They're looking so good in this grand final, but maybe MjK is just not looking as good in the grand final as they were supposed to do. Urshifu takes some damage here, now stuck in a 2v3 in the enemy jungle. Urshifu taking a lot of damage right now. Electro Ball lands onto Eldegoss, and there should be 2 KOs for the top MjK, surely. Eldegoss goes down, and Urshifu also stuck in the enemy Flux down. Clefable just making sure he can't recall. Teammates come in, and Mew's gonna claim another KO. So now 2 KOs for MjK. Working quite well. Again, the Sylveon holding up against Umbreon on top health. There's Squirtle diving in with the headbutt. Looking for the water gun, but just not enough damage. Focus band as well for Umbreon. Is going to heal it back up. Quite easily. 53 to 10 points now. And a bit of a mistake by Secret Chip, just going a bit too aggressive there. In the enemy central area. Which means that MjK experience-wise is still pretty much there where they're supposed to be. Level 7 for Mew. Level 7 for Dodrio. Almost level 8. Oh, Umbreon is diving forward, looking for 7 points. He does have attack weight and Cookie on, so very important for him to get those scores in. Pretty strong build, the double stacking, even for foul play. Third item is Focus Band, as you mentioned a few seconds ago. 20 points can actually go in for Sylveon. Is Secret Chip going to try to break this goal? Umbreon is fighting on the 1v2. They're trying really hard to break this goal. There's a double foul play coming through. But Wartortle just runs away. And it's quite fine. Regirock not a half HP, MjK is going for it. There's a boost outtake into Electro Ball from Mew, but he's way too late. But Clefable, or even the Solar Beam was way too late. Clefable is able to secure it for MjK at least. Mew was a bit sleeping there, it felt like. He was just move switching, had a boost outtake ready, but didn't really use it whatsoever, so... But yeah. Doesn't matter, MjK still was able to secure it. Secret Chip didn't really fight all too much for it though. Level 8 now for Buyan. Level 8 for the Umbreon, who is now looking much better than the first game. Already level 8. So this time he should be a bit higher level. Surf comes out, but the boost auto attack. And Electro Ball follows. And we have the Wartortle going down. They're going to try to chase Mono, double foul play. But Urshifu on the right side gets really Unite moved as well. Both are Unite moving now. Who's going to win this one? Mew's around though as well. Urshifu just staying in the toy, guys. Where's Mew going? Mew is trying to predict where Urshifu is, but Crunk can't find him. But in the end, Dodrio is going to win it. Take him down with the boost auto take. Ubian as well now has to jump across. He's going to take down the Dodrio with the Mystical Fire and the Draining Kiss. Trying to stay alive. Set full HP. Looking for the Lapras. Looking for the Umbreon next. And the Sylveon. It's just popping off for Secret Chip. Shenlu is going to take another KO as well. And they try to go for the Sylveon. But just didn't have enough damage. And then the Unite move happens. And yeah, Ubuyan is doing quite well in this tournament. On his way to be the Japanese champion. But of course, still 5.5 minutes to go. And if MjK wins this one, we go into another game. So, well, they're looking good to be the Japanese champions right here. 19 to 47 points. Being very aggressive now, looking for the spot goal push. Oh, Dodrio is here around. Urshifu very deep again. These Urshifu just down. He's going to dive and he's going to get Dodrio. He just get blasted into pieces by the Solar Beam. But he somehow gets 1 KO there, 1v4. And then we flux down. 40 points going for Sylveon. 23 for the Wartortle. Looking for Clefable next, who's also going to fall. And Secret Chip now completely turning on the heat. Being so aggressive. And it actually works out for them. VGC is also going to be theirs now. Pretty uncontested. MjK, of course, they just went down, so they can't go for this one. And VGC is secured. Secret Chipper. Too strong, man. Too strong. Dodrio going towards the left side, but here, 36 points try to go in, but not quite. Has to boost outtake back to the right side, but 80 points going for Secret Chip on bot path. They don't care about their first goal on top. They get 80 points, and Urshifu still trying to defend as well. Same for Blastoise, who hits a 3-man surf. And they're actually winning right now. They're winning outnumbered 3v5 off of a huge Blastoise serve. And they defend their goal. Double KO for the Urshifu. 3 go down. I think Mew's also going to fall surely. There's the chase now. Sylveon looking for the Mystic Fire, but Mew actually with agility is able to get away. Oh my god, secret ship now. That is terrible for MjK. They lose 80 points and they lose 3 Pokemon. While they were outnumbering the enemy team on top path at the same time. Jesus. And again, Umbreon just not really doing too much in these games, which is just so surprising. It's level 11 though, of course, is quite strong still. But I guess Secret Chip is just playing too well as a team that Umbreon just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter if you play well. Which of course doesn't always happen, but... Slowly doing a bit of ticket damage right here. And 120 to go for this Rayquaza to spawn. 263 to 73 points. 190 point lead. And someone getting caught right here. Dorio caught on the wrong side. Gets overheated. Surf is going to miss. Hydro Pump is going to hit. Dodrio, can he get away from Blastoise? Yes, he can. You have another Reggie spawning on bot path. Regieleki is also up. Sylveon is going to start work on the Regieleki. And then we have also Secret Ship maybe going for this bottom Reggie. But first they're going to secure the top Regieleki. Bot Reggie has spawned. Which one is it going to be? It's a steal. So of course that's something you want. Especially with a Chandelure. And an Urshifu. You of course want to have more special attack and more physical attack. And there we go. Reggie Steel getting started up by Secret Ship. And MjK just kinda just not doing anything right now. They just, okay, we just give this up, we farm. MjK just goes for this final team fight. And they're going to hope that they can win it. They're not too far behind in experience. So, I mean, it's not looking all too bad still. They still got the Umbreon as well. Lapras getting engaged on right here with the Surf, already dropping very low in HP. Lost their Focus Band, I think, there. Losing Focus Band is almost as bad as almost going down, because your second life is just completely gone for this next 90 seconds now, which where the game will be decided in, so losing a Focus Band right before Ray is almost as bad as going down. Engage is happening now, Umbreon going in, Shenlu very deep, has reject button away quite early on, Hydro Pump against the wall, Blastoise again with huge stuns. Solim is going to do some damage, but you also has reject button away. And MjK, they need to do something. They're the ones that are behind. They only have 90 seconds left to make something happen. They need Ray and a few more points or just a teamfight win. Umbreon's gonna stop top from happening. Make sure that Dorio can't score. And Blastoise just like they can't go through this Blastoise. He's just a wall right here. They try to go in. Oh, there's an Umbreon with the Sniper with the Solar Beam. They're gonna obliterate Chandelure. That could be the start they need. Blastoise has reject one away as well. No Sylveon with the flank. Umbreon is going to aggressive now, hitting level 13. Blastoise with a 3-man Unite before buying some time. The Surf is going to miss them, but the Hydro Pump is going to be there. But 2 members down now with the side of Secret Ship. MjK trying to look for the comeback right here. Can they take down the Blastoise? Yes, they can. 3 members down. Sylveon trying to jump on, trying to be the hero right now, looking for the Mew. And he's going to get Mew Booyan. Gonna dive onto Clefable next. Getting 2 KOs there for the Sylveon. Diving onto Dodrio. And the Sylveon again. Doing so much work in these games. Looking for Dodrio, who's very low on HP. Rayquaza at half HP. But MjK can't do this right now. Shenlu is also back. Chased down by the Mystic Fire across the wall. Dodrio has to run away. It's all down to Lapras. Dodrio is taken down by the Mystic Fire Sylveon. And now it's just down to Lapras. Can he somehow get it? No, he gets taken down right before Rayquaza goes down. And Secret Ship. They take down Ray. Off the back of Ubuyan with that Sylveon. Incredible. He's going to score 100 points as well. And Secret Ship are going to be the Japanese champions with a 4-0 in the grand final. A double 2-0. Congratulations to them. They're going to be the first seed from Japan at the World Championship. I think for the second... who won last year? Was it T2 or Secret Ship who won? I think Secret Ship as well, right? They are the back-to-back champions in Japan. I think at least. When it comes to the regionals. I think they won last year as well. Against T2 in the grand final. Back-to-back champion Secret Ship. GG's.